от Оксаны.
Из Алабамы.
Итак, друзья, на канале мой друг и коллега Иван из Миссисипи. Айван.
Yes.
Он уже снимался в 2 роликах и продолжает отвечать на ваши вопросы. Сегодня я приехала к нему на его open house, и мы поговорим.
Здравствуйте.
Yep, that's in Russian.
Okay.
See, you did it.
I'm learning. I need to keep. Hopefully, I can remember some of it.
Здравствуйте. People surprised that at the age of 65 you're still working.
Oh, really? The reason I retired was I was an over-the-road truck driver. I reached the age of retirement, so I wanted to start, drawing my retirement benefits. And I'm real healthy, and I'm not one to sit home all the time. So I had an opportunity to become a realtor and work, in my own time, set schedules and stuff. So I'd have more time with the family, and it just keeps me out of the house. I don't want to be sitting around all the time, not being active. And of course, I feel good. I feel young. And as long as I'm like that, I can sell real estate. It's not a real physical job where I've got to get out and swing a sledgehammer or, shovel and do things like that. It's a mental job. It's still learning a lot of that, but it's something I can do well up into my age till I'm sure enough ready to retire.
What about driving?
Yeah, I can drive too. I can still do that.
How do you know the drivers who are very old and still driving trucks?
Yeah, I have drivers, friends of mine that drove in their 80s. One of my friends, Woody Griffin, drove till he was like 84, I believe, 82, something like that. And my neighbor right down the road, he's 80 years old. He just retired. So yeah, there's people still driving in their 80s. As long as you're mentally alert and you can pass the DOT exam, which is, they're going to do physical, blood work, things like that, no diabetes, stuff like that. You can drive till you lose your ability to focus and make decisions. So when you retire, you have benefits that you've paid into for so many years. It's not a lot of money. Sometimes it is, depends on how much you pay in. Mine is pretty good because I've made, worked hard all my life. So I get a decent retirement, but we've got an agent in the office. I think she's 78, maybe 77, 78. Still gets around good, still does her real estate, and she's a really, really active lady that enjoys her work. And as long as you continue to do that, you can work well into your 80s if you want to.
You see? So people also were asking you about your wife. How many children you had together? 6?
We have 5. We have 6. She has 1 from her first marriage, and 5 with me.
Okay, so people want to know about your wife. Did she work? What is she doing now? And
she's very active. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's hasn't had a real time job where you have to punch a time clock or work, but she does everything. She cuts the grass. She takes care of the kids. She just does all the cooking and cleaning and yard work. She does all that. Plus she does that for friends. She's active and she gets out and does a lot of things. So she has a lot of free time. She schedules her, she babysits the grandchildren and things like that. But we've been together now 45 years. I met her, we've been married 43, but I met her when we were young, and we've been together that long. So
how did you meet?
We met at the fair. I went to the fair one night and some
Rides?
The circus. The
Right.
circus,
Okay.
yeah. And a friend of mine was having some problems, and I was there kind of being a bodyguard for him with another guy I was trying to keep him from fighting. And one of my other friends looked over there and saw my wife and her friend watching the incident and said, "Hey, them girls is looking at us," So we went over and started talking to them after the incident was over. And we went walking around the fair and fell in love. We've been together ever since.
This is such a good story. I want to go back to the part where you said that she babysit grandchildren.
Yes.
Because lots of people know that American grandparents say, I want to have my own life, and they don't help babysitting.
Oh, yeah.
So your situation is different. Tell us.
Totally different. My wife babysits one of our grandchildren every day, and the other grandchildren whenever they need her to. We have them, they spend the night with us. They love, we have a bedroom that the grandbabies can stay in, and it's just, they love their grandparents. And she cooks and teaches them how to cook and she does a lot of craft work and things like that. She loves to do flowers, putting flowers together, and she teaches them all of their alphabets. They know everything. I got a little granddaughter that's she's 6 years old, and she can do all kinds of subtracting and adding, and she sits around and talks to them about all kinds of stuff.
What do you do for fun?
Stay there with the grandbabies. We enjoy cooking and just hanging out. We don't do a lot of activities as far as going on vacations anymore like we used to when we were younger. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of stay-at-home stuff, and when you have 5 kids and 11 grandbabies, they always have someone that needs babysitting. So she's available most of the time, and when she's not available, I'll get them and take them with me, the older kids, and kind of keep the family together. That's all, really.
Thank you. Now let's look at the house. You're doing open houses today. You can tell us what you like about it, okay?
Okay, what I like about it is the open floor plan. I really like that because it makes the whole house feel bigger. Let's do this again.
Это один из хордоновских домов. Тут 3 спальни, 2 туалета. How much it's selling for right now?
It's originally listed for $270, but now it's for $265. Mm-hmm. So they've reduced the price a little bit.
And let's show people how the street looks like.
It's a beautiful neighborhood.
Видите, как дома построены, поставлены.
Lots of room to play.
Yeah, I want to show them the backyard. We have electric pole here. Okay, ground.
Yes, so this is a little kind of like a corner lot, but it's the right of way for the power company. Lots of cows in the backyard. You can sit out here and watch them, and they'll come to the fence, and you can feed them. Sometimes you can throw some bread over, and they'll come up and visit. These cows usually are kind of friendly. Some of them, they're around people a lot, and they're all registered. You can see the ear tags on all of them. These are some very expensive cows. These are registered, looks like Black Angus is the breed, and they're fattening them up, growing them up.
Uh-huh. Look at this. What about this? You see this territory?
This is the right-of-way for the power company.
Oh, that's what we call it?
Yes.
Right-of-way.
That way you can never build on this. This will always be open.
Окей, видите, вот здесь вот это электрические столбы. Смотрите, да? То есть сюда как бы канава сточной воды.
Yes, the drainage for the subdivision. Get all the water out. Ryegrass is real pretty, looking good. The cows will be fat before they know it.
So, I want you to touch the ceiling because people like to see how... Can you reach?
Yeah, 7'8".
7'8"?
I'm 6 foot tall, so
okay.
I can reach the ceiling. And this is the 2-bedroom with the bathroom shared between the 2 bedrooms.
Okay, so...
They have this fixed up as an office, but it's actually a bedroom.
То есть получается спальня, смотрим, да, тут у них как офис был, окно.
It's a pretty good little closet area.
Окей. Видите, ниша для вещей встроенная, closet называется.
Little pantry here for a little storage closet.
Еще
Same
одна.
thing in this bedroom.
Эта спальня пустая, с одним окном.
Yeah, they're both just alike. They both have the same floor plan. They're just flipped around from one side to the other. Nice shower. I mean, it's plenty of room. Plenty of storage for your shampoos and stuff. Everybody needs a place to hang them or set them instead of putting them on the floor. At least you got a place to put your stuff and keep all your products there. And it's a nice 2-car garage. So, and this would be the attic space, all the attic space up top here with a pull-down attic.
Let's talk about HOA fees in this area.
Yeah, it has $400 a year, so it's not like a monthly HOA fees, which is a home owners association fee. What it is, it's keeps up all the roads and if there's any trouble to the or damage to the sidewalks or the streets, that HOA fee repairs all that. And just $400 a year is not that expensive for an HOA fee.
We're gonna check. Видите, гранит.
Yes, granite countertops in the kitchen.
And
with
видите, раковина.
Dishwasher, under counter dishwasher. Standalone stove, microwave, and refrigerator also comes
What do you like about this house, you personally?
I like the location, the privacy of the street, so you don't have to worry about so much traffic. It's mostly neighborhood traffic. I like the big bedroom, the open floor plan. All that's that way you can kind of interact with your family while your wife's cooking or your husband's cooking or your kids are cooking, whatever. Grandbabies are here making cookies. My wife just made I don't know how many dozen cookies for family members and friends, and the kids helped her make them and mix them and put them together, so I was able to interact from the living room and not have to be right on top of them. So the open floor plan is always good for that.
And I'm gonna walk here to show. Вот он, видите, что имеет в виду открытый план, когда вы тут сидите, смотрите телевизор или читаете или на компьютере, и вон там столовая, и кухня кто-то готовит, и со всеми вы можете общаться. Оттуда прошел. Люди уже половину все вывезли частично оставили. Вот тут стол ставится.
And this is our little little outside area to sit and kind of relax a little bit on the back porch. Just enjoy the weather. It's nice weather today. It's a little breezy, but as far as its temperature is so good today. And that's a good view. You can really relax out here.
Видите, какой вид. You dressed, see, смотрите, как он одет, 28 января, January 28th.
Yeah.
You have cowboy boots?
Yeah, area. My daughter bought them for me for Christmas.
Oh.
I think it's about 65 degrees. It's really nice today. Matter of fact, I'm going to go home and ride my motorcycle. I have a Harley Davidson, so I'm going to go home and ride my motorcycle for a little bit this afternoon before it gets dark.
That's your hobby?
That's my hobby. So there you go. Hobby is ride motorcycles. My wife's hobby is decorating and painting. Retired, working late.
Посмотрите, как трак у Айвана. When did you buy this truck?
2020. I bought it in 2020. July.
Yeah, was it new?
No, used. Bought it used. Bought it from my son's father-in-law.
Oh.
He was going to buy another truck, so I sold my truck to my son and bought this one.
Oh, the tire's so big.
Oh yeah, it's a diesel.
Diesel?
Diesel truck, 2500 diesel.
2500 means what?
Yep, heavy haul.
Heavy haul?
Hauls heavy, a like trailers, campers,
Okay.
you know, big trailers.
How many passengers can fit?
5 people.
5 people.
5 people. It's a little dirty, tacked up, but
So it's like a front and the back, right?
It's like a luxury car on the inside.
Okay, leather.
Yes, leather seats.
Okay.
And has all the.
You like it?
Oh yeah. It has
And you
all
got
the
camera.
Stuff.
You
Nowhere without a dash camera.
Okay.
Everybody needs one.
Everybody needs camera.
Dash camera keeps you out of trouble.
What do you have here in the truck? You have water and
Water and eggs. These are yard eggs from the birds, chickens.
yes, but from like you guys do it or your
No, friend of mine.
you buy it from friends? Okay.
Yep.
Смотрите, домашние яйца от американских кур, вот у него тоже, у друга купил. How much he sells it to you for?
Free. He gives them to me for free. I don't even know.
Oh really? So he gave it to you all free cartons
Yes.
for free? Are they all the same color?
Yes.
They're different size.
Well, this is a double yolk. There's 2 eggs in this one.
Ah, okay.
These are all singles.
Okay.
But what happens is, as long as you don't wash them, you don't wash them, and every couple of days you turn them upside down. You don't have to put them in the refrigerator.
Oh really?
No, every 2 days you rotate them, and they never have to go in the refrigerator. So once you clean them and put them in the refrigerator, they eventually will go bad if you don't eat them. But you can store these as long as you want, as long as you rotate them every couple of days.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Надеюсь, вам понравилось интервью. Задавайте ему вопросы. Let's do like this. Мы заряжаем вас на хорошее настроение. Blessing you. До новых встреч. Приезжайте в Алабаму, купите у нас дом. Он может вам продать дом в Миссисипи. Поэтому, если что, мы партнеры.
Yep.